Welcome to the r/RAPBATTLES weekly recap. We are the biggest online forum representing the culture of battle rap from around the world. I'm your host KOTD1, and this one's going to be the best weekly recap we've ever done, so let's get started. Dialect versus Soljitsu. Soljitsu was announced for a charity event in March 2022 from the Ultimate Writer series that will double as a boxing event. Capital Punishment from the Kulture TV dropped a number of announcements for their event this week with names like A-Ward, Lex Luthor, Marv1, and Chilla Jones. They're looking to make a splash with this card, which will be hosted by Mickey Fax. CRB from Ottawa, Canada dropped their flyer for Summer Shootout 2 with Santo vs. champion Raiden Black headlining the event. Rap is Full, in collaboration with Premier Battles, held their home Invasion event in Manchester last weekend. Here with a recap is Irish battle rap legend Nugget.
Yeah, what's up? It's Nugget, man. Ireland, Rap is Full, shout out Premier Battles as well, man. And shout out Moondoggy's Clothing, yeah, go check the website. Just after having a classic with Shuffle T. Sorry, I'm still decompressing from that, man. Incredible event, home Invasion, Manchester. It was the first card back for Rap is Full and for Premier Battle, so they co-ran that, and they had me and Shuffle as the co-main event, man, and some other sick battles on there, so go and check it out. The VOD is up on the Premier Battles Vimeo now, man. It's quite cheap, like, and just go support it, yeah. Thank you.
KOTD opened their East Division with Week 7 on Sunday, and while we couldn't get a hold of Red Flag for a recap, we did happen to track down Run the Jewels rapper-producer El Producto for his thoughts.
We kicked this off with what ended up being a very contentious battle between Dub the Phenom and J Murda. Now people are crying robbery, and as usual, such claims are frivolous. This was merely a competitive battle. I actually thought the judges got the decision right. People were loving Dub's rounds, and rightfully so. A lot of just rapid fire, solid punches, a lot of cool flows in there. Shout out to Minnesota Luke, who points out his flows are very underrated, crazy battle raps, and the fact that he knew how to do that anyway. The next battle, Born versus XL. Now Born is so solid, so consistent, always has 3 flawless, polished rounds, and that was exactly the case here. I gotta be honest, I think XL kind of took off on him. Until the round 3, this was a dominant XL performance. He was landing something heavy at the top of each round, kind of setting the tone, keeping the momentum in his favor, really. But Born was real solid in the third and probably ended up picking that up off consistency alone. And I do think he picked up one judge's decision, so that was a 4-1 for XL, I believe. Then we've got what ended up being the main event for a couple of reasons. Stack Almighty versus Bill Collector. Now, Bill Collector racked up a perfect 150 points. But did Stack let that rattle him? No. He was gracious in defeat. He got right on camera talking about what he could do better next time. Just kidding. He invited you, the fans, all the judges, to the Frank stand and reminded every viewer that he will kill you in real life. I think he'll get over it. He'll probably stay in the tournament, press on that chance for 100K. Who doesn't want that? But if he does drop out like he said he would, they know who to call. But Bill Collector was incredible. He was dancing. And I say this not to be negative, but to underscore how incredible that performance was. He had a couple little slips, couple little moments, that were a little off. But it didn't fucking matter. The man was floating in there. 150, perfect. Wouldn't change a thing.
From Battle Rap Nigeria's Port Harcourt event, we've got Blinqston versus Mano and Slimbuck versus Pen Priest. Check them out. iBattle released Reek, Havik versus Dex and Mewlips versus Bill Collector, and the Battle Academy dropped Shotgun Suge versus A-Ward and Bill Collector versus Danny Myers from their most recent event. 3 King of the Dot Season 1 battles hit YouTube this week. Times versus 100 Shot Frenchie, Dallas Cash versus Mackk Myron, and XQZ versus Ciddy. Bar Wars released K2 versus Klax Green, and finally Queen of the Ring dropped Krissy Yamagucci versus Yoshi G. The top 100 battles of all time list hit number 78 this week with Soulcon versus QP. It's a great write-up by Ellipsis, so be sure to check that out. J Murda has a new music video you can find under the media filter on the subreddit. As well, Lotta Zay has released new music on YouTube called Envision the Bag. And that's all for this week. Remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and join the Discord link in the sidebar. Shouts out to our sponsors, Love Force and Illegitimate. And if you know somebody who would like to advertise their business, hit us up on Twitter. We'll be right back here next Monday with another recap.